It's Laverne and Shay. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know what's going on in people's minds. I have no idea what kind of crazy they've gotten into, and it's none of my business. But they think my business is theirs. It's amazing. I don't know what's going on. Nobody told me nothing. Like all these little funny comments and posts and things. And I don't go to nobody's page. You gotta show up on mine because I don't care. God gave me this stage right here. That's why I don't understand why people be stalking other people's stuff. God gave us all the stuff we needed if we just seek it. So there's no need for me to be on anybody else's page seeking anything. Information, their business, their whereabouts, what they're doing, what their kids are doing. It's nothing wrong with family fellowship, friends, and things of that nature. But the little time we have here, these niggas got me living out of a bag. That's okay, because watch this, I'm going to have a bag. Again, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of puffy. I'm putting alcohol on my face. Oh, they thought that was funny. I ain't worried. God made all this stuff, including us. I ain't worried about y'all. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't care what's wrong with y'all. I don't care what you got going on. I don't. No. I'm not gonna try to figure it out. I keep saying stuff though. Ask me, do I care? You know the Father does. It says He cares. He cares. He cares. He cares. Some of us don't care. We don't. I mean, if God gonna get us, God gonna get us. What you gonna do? That's His real goal. To catch case. I know. I mean, I thought like Jesus paid it all already. Why are you trying to kill? I don't know. Child. Again, people mind their own business. And folks out here in your business, you don't even know it. You don't even know. You have no idea what's going on. People just study doing and saying stuff, and you looking like, what's up with that? God, get your kid. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to strategically trust you. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Strategic. Don't give a frick. I almost said the other word. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. That's not my eyelashes are. All you had to do is ask God in the name of Jesus for what you needed. But these BDF folks stand at your stuff. Oh, you know, I know you was there. Wayne, good morning. Child, listen. I have a dating page on Instagram. Can I send that to you? Okay, if you want to date me, honey, you want the link? I think my profile says spiritual mentor. Does a mentor get naked? Let me think. That's a sex mentor, right? This said spiritual. Yeah, you gone. Okay, ciao, y'all. Woo, Lord. Let's see if I can respond now. Mm-mm-mm. That's juicy. Yeah, he said, get undressed. Hello. Mm-mm-mm. On live on YouTube, y'all. I ain't knocking. I'm just saying. You know, you trying to be spiritual. Do we need a moderator? Can we respond? Lord have mercy. I thought you could respond to people. Reply? Okay. Well, look at my links, child. Yeah, I made my own dating site on Instagram. Oh no, X, Twitter. Um, and you go there. I'll put it as a poll. Shoot. Okay. That's your community. I hope they don't knock me off of this. Why did I make it? I don't know if you can pick it up. Shoot. Let's see. Hold on. I didn't come on here for this, child. Sir. Okay, what did he say now? Child, you are something else. And you're gone. There you go. Now. All right. I'm the only person here to do something, please. Okay, so there's the poll, honey. Visit X for dating. Okay, get on now. Get your cash app ready. You're the only one here to do something. So there you go. Go to the app, the X app. There it is. Hit that link. Mm-hmm. And go knock yourself out. Hit yes if you like, honey, for polls. And it says visit for dating. There you go. Go over there, hit one or yes, and go to this link and be the star. Thank you for the like, honey. Yes, be the star. Okay. Ooh, look at this. There we go. Be the star. Want to be the star? Get your cash app. Anyway, my cash app is here. Okay, so if you're interested, Mr. Wayne, and having fun getting to know me, yeah, I'm right in front of the lighting. So, good morning, hello. I'm going to say this again, sir. This is not the place to be harassing me about my clothes. I give you a site you can go to. I can get to know you. You can get to know my Cash App link for asking me to take my shirt off. This is not a shirt, it's a dress. There's a link there. That's where I date. I don't date on here, sir. Okay? I'm talking now about something that concerns me that I'm not sure you're interested in. But if you want to talk about taking off shirts and all that, you go over to this link here and you get in my DMs and talk all that rah-rah, okay? That's why you're the only person on here. Oh, you're ignorant too. So basically, I came on because because of stalking. You know, retarded people that come into my life and make stupid comments and, you know, block my messages and the views on my videos. Yeah, they've been blocking everything. And then you have this clown here that's wasting your time being a child. That's why you're the only one here, like a kid. See, this is probably one of those people that's stupid. Like they want you to take your shirt off. You're talking and they're clearly sitting here. You got boobs, they're big. You want to undress like a kid. Like this is a child playing online or somebody mentally challenged. When I came here to talk about adult things, and then that's why you're the only one here. Okay, again, we're on the playground. So let's just move forward. So, again, they've been blocking mail, real life, views. They've been getting on here being a clown like this one. Um, they've been all up my panties. They just been everything, and whatever this is, people are definitely going to be held accountable, especially if they're trying to get close to me. I'm not going to stop. My life is mine. You got a problem. Go figure it out. Or maybe the law needs to help you. But I'm not missing a beat in my life. It's my life. You know, I tried to protect my children. They jumped out of the pan into the fire. That's their business now. You know, even when I try and tell them, hey, be cautious. There's things going on where people are coming against me and they can take it out on you. You're just crazy. Oh, so hey, good luck out there. You can't make them, right? They're clowns. People have already twisted their brains up and made them think they're the party central and I'm the little fuddy-duddy, like I'm a child. I'm the parent. But they've gone so long talking to my kids like I'm so incapable. I'm so unstable. I'm so, you know. But this is where God is going to remove all these clowns that like to get on my social media and laugh at the fact that there's no one here, because in the background, with their weak little selves, they wanted to play God in my life and cause there to be no views. And they sit and watch. Like this one. I'm talking about real life. Get undressed. You got boobs. Huge boobs. Okay. I'm the only person listening that can do something. See? I'm the only one. Just take off your shirt. That's why you're the only person out here. To see how juvenile that is. That's no need for Wayne, whatever that weird white last name is, to be on here acting like a child. So let's get back to what we were saying. So I'm not sure what's going on outside. I'm not sure why anybody's messing with my media, but from what I'm getting, there's going to be a lot of people. It's just that I don't even want to talk about it. This is not the movie I created. People created this foolishness. And I guess they want me to get on the stage with them. But my stage don't have clowns. Lord, undrop the water. The cold water. Look at this. This is the devil. That's a lot of water. I'd go rinse it off. Y'all don't know. Yeah, spilled all the way over there. It wasn't a lot. It was melting. It's enough for you to get mad. Now I gotta find something to pull it up with, and I am not interested. I'll let it dry by itself. Listen. You know, I don't know what's. There's some water right here. I don't know what's going on. Anybody told me nothing. Yeah. Anybody told me a thing about what's going on outside. But I know there's a lot of people with some mental problems running around. They need some attention. They do. Poor things. Poor dears, you know. It's sad when people get into these frenzies all by themselves with a group of people And they be thinking they so fancy, and God be like, I take your cover off. What you doing? I see you, right? The foolishness. I don't even know what's going on. People want to fight and do stuff, and they been acting that way. But I ain't got no reason to be alarmed about nobody. Child, you need to go get your meds and your jacket. Sit on down somewhere. Seriously. Now, again, this is the most we do. Put on makeup. And everybody is all arms. You ain't got nothing to do with their mental problem. It ain't nothing going on. And they all uproar trying to be in stealth mode. STEALTH. I learned that from the rich people. Now y'all trying to use it. I get it. I'm just a trip. I listen to the reports of people with money. I try not to listen to hood things, which is why all this is going on. I ain't got no freaking clue. My head be in the rich clouds. And it ain't because I think I'm better than anyone else. But how do you start to study poverty and want to get rich? That's some hood rich folks. I don't know, child. It ain't my business. I know what God gave me. It's not my fault that people have had bad childhoods. It's really not. It's not. It's not my responsibility. They want it to be, but it's not. They're just looking into your life going, delusionally, that should have been me. Child, I don't know what I've been through. I don't care if you were raising me. We all have our own personal battles. And some of that stuff no one will ever know. Period. And we don't have to sit here. I can't look as good as gonna get to that. I'm not gonna sit here be going back and forth with your imaginary foolishness. That's your problem. See how we need professional help? There's people out here that straight up got daggers up their butt, in their hearts, and in their eyes for me. I ain't even think about y'all ever. But I'm on your mind. Get it off. Find something else to do. Nobody told you to come and do what you did. Or go and do what you did. And now you think that's my problem? No. No, it's not. I have nothing to do with your imaginary problems. Why are they imaginary? Because I don't know nothing about it, right? So while you're like, oh, I'm going to get her. Somebody's looking to get you. I'm telling you, as soon as somebody pulls up, rings the bell, you might even get in. There's going to be some people waiting on you. Probably with the straight jackets. Because whatever you're doing is crazy. I hear it's a woman. It could be a feminine man. You're going to learn God is real. You and Wayne. Yeah. You're going to learn about your creator. You might even meet him. Some of y'all been so promiscuous down through the years. You probably got all kinds of stuff you don't know. How about your doctor? And he was like, they didn't know all the freaking things. I learned. And I was with one person. They named off everything. I was like, nasty. And then y'all be chasing these people. Now, this was over 22 years ago, so don't be trying to do no math. Stay in your lane. It was like, you got the tricky, the moaning, the this and that, the gunny, the this and that, the clotty. I was like, what? I don't even know what those are. I said, man, those are what? I don't know. People still, oh, that's why I'm now nasty. I mean, 50 years is a long time. And very few get through that without a trickster that gives you something. Somebody needs to say, no, thank you. Now, it's your body part. And in this crazy world, nobody has a right to tell you you cannot say no. There's a lot of people with mental problems. But let's get back. From all I know, everybody's happily serving God, living their best life, doing all the wonderful things God told us we can do that are legal, moral, sane, and great. That's all I know. Ain't in nobody's business. I don't know what I'm doing. I know God shows me. Yes. I do. He shows me things. So if you mad, you need to go take it up with him. Y'all saw me put the alcohol in my eye, right? It's my eye. I ain't dead. Jesus. So whatever you little psycho patients have conjured up, that's between you, God, the angels, the authorities, Jesus' blood, and whatever else you want that to be. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing. No. Ain't got nothing to do with me. No. Not really. I mean, yeah, you got me on the floor, keep getting me kicked out and all that. That's temporary, though, so let's hopeful. I don't know what's going on. I don't. And for Mr. Wayne here, it may be one person here, but there's a host of angels. And they applaud me all the time. They do. So when you're expired, they'll still be there clapping for me. Not thinking something childish like, I'm the only one here. Some of these videos ain't got no views. And you know, I still eat too. I still get hugs from the universe. See the trees? You hear them? That's a hug from the universe. Yeah. I can see the birds come by the window and sit and chirp. It's beautiful. Yeah. You can see the skies. Although they're gray today. Yeah. I heard the rain drop when it was dropping. In fact, it was like a sprinkle. It was beautiful. It's just sprinkling while the wind was blowing. Hit you a little bit. Yeah. So, daily divine guidance today. God is the reality. Everything else is probably an illusion. God is truth. And every man can be a lie. And I take that over anything. People are deceitful. Societies, I learned that early. You can't believe half the things you see. Some of the things you hear, you can put that any other way. You can't believe half the things you hear. Some of the things you see, however you want to say it. Trust God. Trust God. So it doesn't matter who's popping in and out. It doesn't matter who don't stay. That doesn't matter who don't contribute. God is everything. Divine guidance today. No matter what it looks like. So let me just do this. I've done this before on Facebook and I can't find that video. Either somebody deleted that channel or they deleted the video. And how do you do that? They were going through my phone when I was asleep. Actually, you leave your account signed in, right? And if you leave your phone open, maybe they take an opportunity to leave it where it's open 30 minutes. You're not paying attention. You leave it around. Tricksters, scammers, opportunists, they come along and they have people like this to distract you and do things that they shouldn't be doing. It's not legal. But look how childish this conversation is down here in the thing. You're the only one. How do you know that there's no one else here? I just came on before you brought your big face on. And again, they are trying to control how many people see my videos and views. And that's fine because God watches. He's proud. He's clapping it up like, good job, darling. Good job, daughter. Oh, I love it. You can get to heaven. You're minding your business, right? You're lifting people up. Yeah. So, growing up from Mississippi, which I was born and then brought here very early, about 2. Raised up in church a lot. I don't call myself religious. Could be. I don't think so. Saw a lot of things. Experienced a lot of things. Learned a lot of things through God. Spent a lot of time alone as an only child for many years. And then others came in. That's great. There's a big division because of the new family. Naturally, they probably don't see it that way because everybody's cool with everybody but me. But that was where all the chaos came in. These people, and I ain't calling no names telling stuff. I'm not gonna say they were trashy, but they were from the streets. And they'd had a lot of experiences, the entire family or group. And they brought those experiences to us, and it became a real problem. Things really went bad. There were no mature people in this group. And to this day, let's get to grammar school, high school. TV was an important part of life. You were seeing Black people in the 70s. I'm from the 70s. Coming into play, getting on color television, having programs that were healthy, showing healthy relationships, healthy families, healthy friendships, businesses, you know. They were doctors and lawyers at various days. This is not my nose. Anyway, maybe it's I need to clean my passages because I don't know why that's fat and who cares. So, just looking around for tissue and things because they got me in this little one. I'm just looking for stuff that I need. Like, where's the tissue? Where's this? Where's that? Anyway, yeah, a lot of things transpired on television. You're starting to see your own face. I'm mixed with a lot of stuff, so I ain't tripping on one person showing up. I mean, just in 3 days, this can be 3 million or what people watching my channel for various reasons. So, had characters come in and out. No one jailed. And I'm going to say it's because the parentals around me are weird. They don't like people around me. They don't like me around people. It just disturbs their inner peace to see people talking to me, walking with me, doing anything. I don't know what this is. I don't know, but they don't think that's weird. They don't like anyone around me. And I did watch the movie Flowers in the Attic. That's crazy. There's a lot of people that's like that, though. Anyway, so get to 8th grade, 4th grade. I don't know, but we started watching Channel 2 at some point. I'm going to say even high school, maybe freshman year, 88. No, it had to be before that. No, around 88, 89, 87. Started watching soap operas. Started discovering rich people that do rich things all day and wear pretty outfits and pretty hairstyles and pretty clothes. They didn't look like slaves. They didn't look like they were struggling. They didn't look like they had a schedule, although they would show up meetings and things, you know. They were designers. They were housewives that supported their husbands. They were moguls in these programs, and these were some of the real life stories. Um, so I watched them in their endeavors. I watched them do communication with each other. They didn't look each other in the eye. They were in the same room. If they had something to say, they would walk away, look away, and then they'll look back and say what they had to say in that person's face. Unlike community, we say stuff, we walking off all the time. If we say anything, we're never in the same room. We're never at peace. We're not looking at each other. We always got our eyes closed. We had short conversations, and we're always hostile. And I just looked at the soap operas and how they were poised. Even when they were angry, they were still in the same room. It was very rarely any violence except you wanted to be dramatic. Damn now, put a little spice in, right? Gotta have some dramas. That's why we call real life for people those stuff. She's drama. He's drama. Because that is theatrical. That you would go to the extreme of wanting to hurt someone in a conversation. What was the motive there? You know, you get to look at that through soap opera, which is kind of what Tyler Perry's doing, kinda. Um, but these soap operas, they were clear, they were precise, and I was going to school, so I learned how to say sentences. We all went to school, so you're mad. I guess the extra education was watching those soap operas, how they were speaking, how they were communicating, and looking each other in the eye. And they stayed in the same rooms even when they're upset, and they duked it out until they said, you know, I'm just going to cool off and give you time to think about this because I don't agree with your decision. And she storms off. And then she waits for him to call her. And she's sitting there like, damn, he needs to call me because it's my way. I was right, you know. I looked at that. And she would watch her phone, but then someone would come along and say, hey, Hillary, or hey, Hilya, whatever. You know, let's go out and eat and stop worrying about that argument. You know, let's go do something fun. Let's shop. You know, not shop, but just let's go do something. You know, and they would get in their hot rod. You would never see them outside the house too much. You didn't see that. It was more or less always indoors. Very few scenes were outside in the real elements in California, wherever they were recording, which was fine because you got to see their decor too. You know, how ritzy it was and how lavish. But the theme was really to look at the personalities and the drama that either they were bringing or that was surrounding the scene. Like if it was a triangle relationship. Maybe it's a rich guy that has several girlfriends and it was never a big deal. I mean, he would just come on stage and go off stage, but then it came to where one girl was really eye-catching to him. And, you know, she was just more or less a pretty face, and maybe she had potential, but she more or less just was young, and they became house people. You know, she was a housewife. She didn't do too much contribute to anything except his meeting him, helping him feel fabulous as a man, having the energy, you know. Whatever she was doing, it made him feel, I could do this today. Hey, I'm going to work today. You make me feel great. Thank you. You know, that's how it should be. But, you know, our community, again, it sits on so much negativity. If you are a good woman and you're giving your 800,000 million%, there's still a man going, I don't know. You ain't do nothing. And you just gave this man your entire life. That's all right. That sounds dramatic. Anyway, can I get flowers? No. Huh? But see, you just gave him everything you ever had, and it's not sexual. It's more of a, yeah, spiritual thing. And it just don't register what you just gave up to them, married or not. And that's how not sexual. But when you submit your entire, everything you got, which is your body, your life, and they go, you right. That sounds dramatic. So, watching them, I learned a lot about communication, relationships, but then I'm surrounded by these people that don't communicate well. They don't like you. They don't like how you talk. They don't like the way you look. They don't like your views because it's rich. They think you're a Republican. because you understand that God in the Bible said he gives you power to get wealth. Well, we'll block you then. Your entire life, we don't like you. Huh? What? Repeat that? Okay. So, you spend your entire life looking at people like everything was great for my birthday. Listen, I'm blessed. My birthday is on the 7th, right? Beautiful birthday if that's my real birthday. I love it. Well, when people notice that my birthday is on the 7th, they switch my dates. They do. They switch it to something else and give it to someone else. I've had several people around me that get their things on my birthday, whereas mine is scheduled to come 2 or 3 days later. So I have to play with net last month to get what I'll need on my day, my month day, my birthday. I went to a church and they would have everything on the week of my birthday, and I loved it. I would go every week. That was my birthday celebration, the 7th through maybe the 14th, 13th. They switched it from the 9th to the maybe 16th of the month. I mean, things change, but no, they were just being ugly. Yeah, I know some ugly, petty people. They're ugly and they want God to bless them. And they think the material wealth is the blessing. I don't think God was in it. The other thing is, there are men out here that believe in some delusional world that an empress is a sugar mama. She's pretty, she has money, she's dumb, and she's going to give it all to him. That's it. That's it. That's an empress to this clown. And he thinks because he's brutish, devilish, full of lies, a trickster, charming, and deceitful, he's an emperor. So he's looking at material things when an empress is more of a divine thing. And I don't mean even to use that word, but I'm going to say a saintful woman, a clean woman, a godly woman, which could be considered a high priestess in tarot. I don't know. Or a lady in the streets. I don't. People got so many titles. Now, just be a saint of God, a child Jesus. They don't honor that. They see the prostitute or the hardworking woman with lack of morals, and she'll jump on a car and twerk and dance and get down and don't have anything going for herself except some money and some crudeness because she know how to steal and finesse. And she got a pretty face. You know, like I don't know why it wasn't like this. It's always kind of flared up again. I think it's sinuses. You know, so he liked the city look. And this ain't no city face, child. Yeah. Calls me. I think I like Oprah a little bit. I don't care. Oh, horse face. I don't understand why people don't like people with money. You mad because you ain't get none. Anybody told you to take the life route you did? That was your choice. You made it. Why are you mad at other people? I didn't make you do it. Okay. So I'm going to call Aretha Franklin, Whoopi Goldberg. I can see that without the eyebrows. I look famous. Thank you. But I think I look like myself. So just grew up watching people having healthy communication, even if they were mad. Staying in the same room, even when they're upset, discussing things, slamming things, talking, working it out, saying it clearly for the camera. You know, smiling. Their eye expression. See, I'm in pain because someone wanted my face structure to change. So they mess with my teeth. So when I smile, it doesn't go the way I want, but that's okay. It's still me. Okay. And etiquette, you know, doing things properly. Yeah. I mean, you have your savory characters on there. You know, you always had your criminals, some spice of it. Somebody's husband's wife, nephew, in-law. You know, the crazy ones that like to kill people, hide people, sneak people, blow stuff up. Yeah, look at channel 2 around 11, child. 11:30. It's about 1 o'clock. You gonna be entertained, just some of the older characters are coming back. I got a glimpse. I'm not interested in this stuff anymore. But I was addicted for a while. It was beautiful. I learned a lot. Um, but what I noticed is they had their own businesses or own family empires or family legacies, businesses, clothing design. They had models that did the clothing design in the family or friends. They had some of the younger kids that came along in the show that had friends that would model some of their clothes, and they got into lingerie because they were inspired by their mates. And they would have the young adult children to model or promote it or something like that. But it was one was a designer show, the other was more or less a business mogul. I don't know what the frick he did. It was like he would just make business deals. I still to this day, like, look it up, right? Um, but I learned a lot watching them. Just being glamorous all day and going to their job and their business. Being glamorous all day. Taking trips. Hey, let's take a trip to Aspen. Like, really? Aspen? And I've known Morocco. Then the wife would end up meeting a Moroccan man, getting married. Like, man, aren't you married already? How you just do? Then they'll go back and, hi, honey. I'm like, are you divorced yet? Honey. Wait, who are you saying honey to? You know, then they'll make it mysterious, like who she's waking up to. Weren't you just married to him? And then the husbands will start acting up. They'll start marrying the stepdaughters, and I don't know. And then it'll be, again, two mamas, baby mamas. And he will start with this one, and it'll be some drama because she married the Moroccan man behind everybody's back. And then she'll go that direction. And then they'll get married to the other baby mama. You know, I don't know. That lady started looking sick quick. I don't know what happened to her. Jesus. And then there's the sister to the Moroccan married lady. And she's not Moroccan, but she married the Moroccan. So then her sister comes with the husband. It's like, wait, weren't you just with this lady, right? The other baby mama? The doctor? And not the hussy? So now this third one is the sister to the lady who married the Moroccan. You know what? See, it's some drama. Lord, soap opera. It's a soap opera. It's a soap opera. And I just learned a lot through their communication and looking each other in the face. And all that hipping and hopping was entertaining, but I learned about business. And not so much as how business runs, but that you can have a luxury. You can run your business, be successful, and have relationships. And I put that together with all these preachers that came across my screen. We had, I'm not going to call their names, but there was a lot of preachers that were, if I was in grammar school, high school, around 12, 13, all the way up to about 18, they were probably in their 20s, 30s, some maybe 40s. And I just learned a lot watching them, and they were well-to-do. They had money. I don't know why and how, but they did. And I put those two together. They were talking about their ships and their boats and jets or whatever they do. And I feel people need to mind their business when it comes to religion, because me, myself, just like these people, they travel to Africa and they preach and teach. They travel to other foreign countries and they do whatever they do. Take food, take clothes. Now, how else do you do that? How else do you reach nations and do things for others, except you can actually be there and be in their services or be a part of their lives as a missionary, as a person from God? Why would anybody get upset that someone has a private jet to go from state to state? That ain't your business. If God granted them the ability to get on their own personal plane and jet and go wherever, say someone needs water or food or prayer, or you just want to be in that state or country to plant the seed of Christ, to start a school or business, why would that upset you, everyday person that can do the same thing? If God gave you the vision to go to other places, and He made the way for you to have the finances to buy a plane or train or whatever to go there, why would that upset someone? Would you shut down and say, oh, well, yeah, I shouldn't have had that idea to go to Cambodia and help those kids that don't have any water or clothes or mentors, don't know about Christ? How dare me have that idea? Who are you? All day. Yeah, he got a big old plane. He drives a big old nice car. If you were a pastor, would you like your car to break down? If you're a father, would you like to have a car that breaks down? Would you like a newer model and you can get what you want? I said, would you like that? Now, if you say no, that's your business. There's people out here that absolutely know they want a brand new car. They want it in a certain model. I like the Lexus truck. So again, growing up, we moved into a house, which is where I started discovering all these beautiful people in my life. I still get to sit in the same room with these powerhouses and learn from them. They were my generators growing up. Now I got the juice myself. I figured it out. God just opened the door and said, you're sitting in the rooms of the people that you used to watch on TV. You're in the same rooms now. You're looking at them. They're looking at you. You're in the same room with these people having these power meetings. These are trainings. And you've been coming for years. You've been going for years. You've been on these people since you were children. We're not talking about the people on TV. Just throughout the course of my life, I've been in the room with some very talented, powerful, godly people. And they were not Baroque. Not spiritual. And I learned a lot. I sat and I listened and I learned. And I imitated as much as possible, not to fake, but to train myself with the things that I saw. So between looking at these people on television that was doing these soap operas, which was a storyline of their real lives, and actually one of the people that actually was in the family of the people that's telling the story, she would come on. Her last name was Bell. Laura Lee Bell. Anyway, she was one of the real characters in real life, whose family stories were being told. She was the only one that would pop up and come on TV, but the others were actors of their real stories. All the cheating, the dating, swapping, I'm not saying all of them were true stories of their lives, but was it? So watching them be glamorous and have businesses and maintain relationships, crazy as they were sometimes, they were still wealthy. They were having fun. They were communicating very well, looking at each other. You turn on Channel 2 right now at 11:30 here in Chicago. Yeah. And you'll see them. They're older now, but they still have good diction. They still have good, pretty faces, pretty much. They're older now, naturally. And they're having fun. When I say fun, the characters. They're still doing what they do. They've gotten worse. Some gotten sinister. Some gotten angelic. Some going on off the TV, not in real life. There was this one lady on Channel 2 between 12:30 and 1. And she's a firecracker. She was never really fun. She wasn't. She was very militant, like I'm the mama, but she was the wife. And the matriarch. And they killed her off, but she's still alive, right? Now, some of these people actually did die. But long story short, we're not here forever. So, whatever. So I learned a lot watching them and then sitting in these rooms with these powerful preachers. And again, I'm not hung up on them being perfect. We all make mistakes. We're all human. We all had a past. We had childhoods. And some of us haven't dealt with it. So we may dip back and do things we shouldn't. And they should be allowed that space. Y'all need to grow up. Girl, I never thought, girl. If you listen to them tell their stories instead of just sitting there going, amen, amen. Pastor said amen. You should pay attention. These people have been hurt like everybody else. No one's exempt from life. Some of these people have been in abusive homes, whether it was verbal, emotional, social, physical. Some people feel robbed because of certain things. Like if you have two parents and one of them come up mangled or something, that affects that child and they may see their mom become more dominant. You have to become dominant in a sense. You're a mother. You have to protect the family now that the father may not be at capacity. Even though in home, he can't really protect. Although he still tries to give orders and be manly. Maybe he's insecure now. But she still has to step up in some degree. Now, what does that look like? What a book at? The Bible. Yeah. So, kids have to figure it out sometimes. Maybe parents aren't able to convey, hey, I'm sorry your dad had a stroke and hurt himself, and now I have to step up and be your father in a sense and protect you at school because your dad can't do it. And I have to protect you from bullies and do various things because he's not able. So, hey, this is what this is going to look like. That ain't no book. That ain't no conversation. You just have to figure out as a little boy, or a teenager, how to adjust in the situation because you see your dad every day, but he's not able to be the man he wants to be or was. And then your mom has to take on certain roles, and it's like it switches. I've seen a pastor that had a certain rumor come out. I don't know if it's true or not, I don't care. And you see the woman, the wife stepping up. She just became the man in a sense. I mean, she still sits back, but she more or less took the reins. And it's like, what does that conversation look like? Okay, I'm going to take over. You got this rumor going that you like men's now. You meeting in hotel rooms, so I guess that leaves me to step up. Right. I don't know. Then you got the other one. Again, if you are a pastor or even have friends, say your church or your business goes down and people walk away and it's not the same and you need money and you got this nephew or this friend or this person you mentor, they got all this money and you know they're willing to help you out and you go and you sit with them because they invited you and you're a mentor, you're like a father figure, you're a supporter. This person, they sought you out in a sense. Billionaire dude. And here you are struggling. People on left. And you're an older man. You got people be like, you want to reconnect and resume? I love it. I'm back. Hi, everybody. I ignored the signal that the thing was done. I did ignore it. I did. But if he has friends that are billionaires and people walked away over something this person said or something like that in the business. Like, say, they're saying, we're going to go with Nike alligator shoes. And they're like, man, no, we ain't finna stay here. That ain't going to work. You ain't going to be able to pay us. If you have a nephew that sells drugs and got a lot of money, you're not going to sit there and go, I refuse to talk to him because of what he does. I'm just going to look at that and sit here. No, you gonna go in there with your tail tucked. You're gonna be like, hey, nephew, how you doing? Hey, uncle, just stay with us for a few days. You know what, man? I look up to you. Them Nike shoes, whatever. Yeah, I'm sharp. Yeah, you like them? Yeah. Maybe we can do some business. Really? Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can get something going and this, that, and the other. Yeah, just hang out, hang loose. XYZ 1, 2, 3. I'm glad I came through. I need help, but yeah, ain't nobody gonna be sitting here going down. Yeah, you gonna find some resolution. You ain't gonna really care what nobody thinking about it. Oh, he was sleeping with the Nike workers to get something done. It was a bunch of men. Mind your business. You don't like it, stay out of it. Okay, you gonna do about it. Hi, Myrna. Oh, here we go. Good morning. Have to get going. So, looking at all of these people, and that's why the Bible tells you don't have a reputation. It did. It said don't have a reputation. Don't make one. Life happens. Things happen. Like me, I don't care what you come up with, what you find, because I don't have a reputation of doing anything. I don't have a reputation of trying to be no super duper saint. My life, things happen. Trying make your reputation being, something super duper great. I just go through my day. If you think it's great, great. You think my life is wonderful, wonderful. God bless your ministry. I don't really care. And you think I'm a sex worker? Give me some business. What you want? You think I'm a great mentor and I'm classy but 100 a month. If you're rich, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. So, well, guys, it's been about an hour. But what I wanted to say is, whatever's going on in your life, God is there too. So, trust Him. For you and your family, whether you guys are a unit or not, you don't want to see anybody hurt. He's in the background, He's in the front, He's inside of you, He's on top of you, He's under you. Everything around you is God. You're surrounded. Anything surrounding you is surrounded by Him. So this universe is us. And for those that disobey that law, there will be consequences. Whether you kill somebody or not. It is not your power or business or right to take people's lives or freedom. Period. Okay. So in that endeavor, I have a lot more to say, but it's getting loud out here. It's live here in Chicago. No editing. Take care of yourself. Or love yourself and each other. Bye for now.